If you get straight A in SPM, I will buy you a car.
Okay Dad, I will study hard to get straight A so that I can claim from you a car. Dad, I get my SPM result. Look at this. Finally I get straight A.
Congratulations, my daughter. You're such a smart girl.
I want to sue my dad. Because he broke his promise to buy me a car. When I get straight A. So that. I need your advice, Mr. Ranjit.
So, based on your story, this case is intention to create legal relation under family arrangement. The law treats family arrangement as an agreement without intention to create legal relations. Solana cannot sue her dad for not buying her a car.
But I have an evidence that my dad has intention to buy me a car.
If you have an evidence, you can rebuttable the presumption, and this is contract. Then you can sue your dad. This advertisement said that RM300 reward will be given by Razak to who contracts the pandemic COVID-19, after eat the medicine, 3 times daily for a week. According to the printed directions supplied with each bottle of medicine. After seeing the advertisement, Mrs. Sophia go and buy the medicine at Razak Pharmacy.
I should eat this medicine 3 times daily. For 1 week.
But, after a week, Mrs. Sophia contracted pandemic COVID-19.
I want to file an action to recover the RM300. The trial judges gave judgment in my side.
Our appeal to the Court of Appeal was dismissed. For this case, we can see that the offer and the advertisement come with evidence by plaintiff, which is the condition of her after taking the medicine, and by consideration on part of defendants to pay RM300 as mentioned in advertisement. There is created a valid contract. So Mrs. Sophia entitled to recover RM300 from the defendant. Hey Lucy, if you don't want to give your house and car, I will kill your mom.
Oh no, Jack. Please don't kill my mom. I will give you my car and house.
I want back my home and car. Jack threatened me to kill my mom.
I have no choice. And I had forced to give him my car and house. So Mr. Lee, as my lawyer, how can I take back my right as an innocent party?
Alright Ms. Lucy, your situation is under free consent, which is coercion.
Section 15 Contract Act 1950, the practice of persuading someone to do something by using force or threats. Coercion may be of physical or economic. In this situation Lucy and Jack, it will be physical due to Jack want to kill Lucy's mom. Come here, darling. Dr. Amran is coming.
This X-ray shows that your mom only can live for 2 months. I suggest you to buy a machine where the cost is Rm 100,000. It will help your mom to live for 7 years.
I think we should buy the machine for our mom. This is also an advice from Dr. Amran.
Yes, I agree. This is for mom. Although the price is too expensive.
From the situation, the husband and wife have been influenced by Dr. Amran and BSP to buy the machine. It will be avoidable, which is an option for husband and wife to make it valid or void.
Hey John, I suggest you to buy the car that I showed to you yesterday.
Okay Justin, I want to buy, but it is the new car?
Oh, come on John, this is the new car I have told to you yesterday. Ha ha ha. I actually know that the car is second-hand.
Alright. From the situation between Justin and John, it will be under fraud because Justin is already know that the car is second-hand. Justin suggests to John fact that he knows not true. This is under Section 17 Act 1950. For example, the case of Kang Chui Lian v Wong Tak Thong. By the provision of Section 18, misrepresentation is a situation when A made a statement to B.
The statement is untrue, but A believes it true and B enters into a contract in reliance of that statement.
Mistake is situation when both parties to the agreement believe a false act about the essential matters. For the example, Azar wants to buy 50 cows with Amir, but one of the cow died and both of them did not aware. So this contract will be void since both of them believe all the cows still live. Discharge of contract happens when parties to the contract are released from any obligations arises under the
Hello Lily, I want to buy a bicycle that you offer last week. Hello Hannah. Sure, the price of the bicycle is Rm 500. This is your bicycle that I want to sell. This is the money.
A contract become discharged through performance where both parties have NBSP, fully performed their contractual obligations. If one party does not fully perform the contract, this will amount to a breach of contract and the other party may have claim for damages unless the contract has been frustrated. Contract may be discharged by agreement when parties to the contract agree under free consent to discharge obligations from the former contract. Has I changed my mind not to execute the contract we discussed last month?
Why Amir?
I'm very busy, and there are a lot of problems I need to solve.
I see. Alright, then. I agree to terminate this contract. Don't be stressed, okay?
Alright. Hazik.
Agreement must be agreed by both parties. If only one party, it is counted as breached the contract.
A contract may, in some circumstances, be discharged by a breach of contract. Under Section 40, where there is a breach of condition, it will enable the innocent party the right to repudiate the contract in addition to claiming damages.
Hello Mr. Peter. I want to buy the Canon brand camera that you posted on Instagram yesterday.
Hello Sarah. Sure, the price of the camera is Rm 1200.
This is the money.
Alright, Sarah. Tomorrow I will give you the camera. This is the camera.
Hey, this is not camera NBSP model that I want to buy from you. You lied to me. I want to claim back my money.
Ops. Here's your money.
Alright.
This gives innocent party the option to either sue immediately or continue with the contract themselves and wait for the breach to occur before bringing their action. Discharge by frustration takes place when there exists a change in circumstances, after the contract was made which not fault of either, which renders the contract either impossible to perform or deprives the contract of its commercial purposes.
Contract is found to be frustrated when each party is discharged from future obligations under the contract and neither party may sue for the breach.
This is the house that I discussed with you guys yesterday.
Wow. This house is very beautiful.
I agree with you, darling.
Hello Mr. Lowe. I wanted to meet you and your wife because I want to tell you guys about house that I sell. In the morning, I went to see my house that want to sell to you, but when I got there the house burns down. I am sorry about that Mr. Lowe.
It's okay, Mr. David, it's not your fault.
Section 57(1) provides, an agreement to do impossible act in itself is void.
A contract not be frustrated where it is more difficult or expensive to perform. Impossibility of performance (NBSP) is the fault of either of the parties or where the frustrating event could be foreseen.